Hello, hi, hello, how ya all doing? Look at my dress, people. Hi, hello, hi, hello. I love this dress so much. Hello, assalamu alaikum. I love this dress so much. Today, we're here to talk about the stuff I want to talk about. You know? You understand? You know? I'm gonna try to bring the camera down. This camera is finding barrage, but I mean, it's not. Do not move or anything. Just stay right there. I look like my mother very much when I do this kind of hair tie. Hello, hi. I'm just looking at myself, people. So I don't have any eyelash on today. Finally. I'm not good at makeup. Okay, so I got my water here. We're gonna have this hard conversation again that I wish I don't have to do this one, but yeah. I did a couple of things in life that I don't wish I did. But life make me do them. So today I'm going to try so hard to talk about my culture with manner. It's very, very, very extremely hard to talk about our culture with manner, especially when you are broken by that culture. Some of you that have been following me for years, you know the way I was talking in my videos when I just started them is totally different from now. And I think you guys should really thank God that it's different. Simply because I talk about exactly what Art is talking about and more in my language. Now imagine if I was doing it in English, and imagine if you push me to make me do them in English now. What's gonna happen? You're going to come and deport me? You deport me? I'm not saying Art should continue doing what she's doing. I am condemning what she's doing. That's why whenever she did a video, I have to come and talk. Tell her to stop what she's doing, the way she's doing it. It's like a bullying instead of teaching because of the faces she made like Ami Job. She's broken like me. You know it. Majority of us that does videos are broken. Effing broken. Subhanallah, Allah, I need you like more than ever. I don't want to rage in this video. Allah, please bring back the mindfulness, the power of communication. Allah, I'm relying on you on this one. My culture. Thank you, Allah, alhamdulillah. Still thank God, Allah. Have to thank God we are alive here, escape corona and everything. Thank God, Allah, still. I'm not even going to talk about yet how hard it is to be a Gambian. Let me focus on Art issue first. We all know what Art is doing is wrong. The way she's talking to us. Like the way I used to talk to us. I already said this from the first video against her. That the way she's talking to us is the way I used to talk to us. The broken way of talking to us. It's wrong. But we talk to each other worse than that in our language. We deport us. We don't deport us. It's not she's making up these things she's saying. The reality is these things she's saying is true. It's just that she's saying it rudely. Now, how the hell are you going to deport her just because she's saying it rudely? When us saying worse than that to each other. And we're not deporting each other. Our Gambian community, which is why you guys not see me talking my stuff in English. I told you guys this before. I don't want to talk about my stuff in English. It's embarrassing. And that's the reality. I don't even like to go on Facebook Live when people doing our language stuff, talking about our stuff. You never see me commenting, Gambians are evil. We are so evil. But some Gambians do that. And I even pay attention if I type that another person can read it. And they might not know what the person is saying, but they will just pick up that word, Gambians are evil. And some of you will sit down and speak English and say Gambians are evil, Gambians are this, Gambians are that. We don't get deported. We get some likes and send hearts. Less than. I know us Africans are used to being insulted and calling, I'm telling the truth. This is wrong. I'm learning how to not do this too. I know this is wrong as I learn the power of communication and as I learn mindfulness and as I understand the reality is that our culture is broken. All over the world is broken now. You cannot fix broken something with broken something. So you have to be full with mindfulness, full with the power of communication, full with kindness in order to fix the broken stuff. But if you're effing broken more than the stuff, talking with a broken manner is not going to fix it. This is why I'm trying to talk like a normal human being, trying to fix my mental health while I'm still talking to you guys. But damn, it's hard. And you guys are lucky my English are not even good. You're very lucky about that too. Because imagine if they were good like Art herself. Last time. I don't agree with Art and I will continue condemning Art when the way she talked to us rudely. But I am not even going to condemn her as much as I used to now. You know why? Because of the amount of hypocrisy and lack of us knowing how to talk to each other. Some of you commenting here. I don't know if you guys are your own YouTube channel owners, create your other profile, your other YouTube account to comment against me for saying she shouldn't be deported. Or you are just the John Parbury followers. Listen, you commenting on the video I do saying she shouldn't be deported. And the other live video I did that day. By the way, I deleted that live video because I shared something there that I'm not comfortable with about my past, something like that. I wasn't in the mood to share it. I share everything about my past, especially child marriage and what it led me to. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. I don't know. And I was feeling a bit guilty because I was doing some certain comedy there, talking about when I was married to this old guy that brought me here. And there was a teenager watching and saying I'm 17, something like that. So I feel guilty and I just take it off. Don't see me like this. I feel guilty quickly. Hey, me. I don't know it's because of what I've been through. Don't see me like this. Last time. I'm not saying that what Art is saying is fine. But when I did any video saying that we don't have to go as far as jumping off a bridge, as far as deporting her, for telling us the truth in the harsh way, that's embarrassing and insane. And narcissistic. When you're narcissistic, you don't hear the truth. Just like she's narcissistic too. She's using narcissistic behavior. That's why she's talking to us anyhow and tell us, I don't care, I'm not going to calm down. We are going to be narcissistic too for using so much power that we have to remove her so angry. Narcissistic comes with anger. Come with not taking the truth. Comes with, I'm the boss here. You do me one, I'll do 100. You don't know I'm your boss. I read about narcissistic too. I read about so many things now. That's why my personality is changing. Damn, it's so hard to change personality with us though. Almost impossible. The moment you try to change, people bring it back, bam, attacking you with the bombs. So you guys commenting saying that I am against my Gambian people now who want this woman to go. And I am the one that was against her. And now I am against the people who want her to go. I'm hypocrite. How the hell is me saying she shouldn't go is hypocrite? How the hell is me against the people who want her to go? I didn't even know this was some Gambian YouTubers who started this campaign of her going. I saw one of the Gambian YouTubers posted that, let's hear this, whatever the name, I can't say the word, put trust in whatever, this thing for signing for someone to go. I'll just call it campaign. I see one of the Gambian YouTubers share that campaign thing, and I commented there. I don't think taking her off, kicking her out is the solution. And it's not just me comment that. I saw so many people against that, even some are Gambian. Because I know the damage of us taking her. Don't see me like this and don't think this woman did not go to school, she's stupid. Hey! Me, I never been to school, but I am proud of my brain that God gave me. A lot of people have been to school until university. They don't think half of I do. I know, I shouldn't say so myself. Subhanallah, mashallah, I have to. Sometimes you have to promote your own self. Because you know yourself. I think out of the box. When you kick this woman out, it's going to be worse. She will stay wherever. For example, if you have the power to kick her out, whoever you know you are. If all Gambians have power to kick her out, which we're not going to kick her out just because of her videos, by the way, just so you know. 1 million and the whole Gambia, the whole 2 million Gambians signed, she will still not go. Her videos is against the law to kick her just because of her videos. It's not strong enough to deport her. Okay, now let's move on. Let's say that was strong enough to deport her and we deport her, okay? She will sit down wherever the hell she is as long as she's alive. There's internet, isn't it? There's her iPhone and her internet. She will talk like Amijo. Am I not talking from UK? Am I not talking about my culture from Scotland? Are we all not in the internet 24 hours yapping about Gambia? Either it's politics or fighting each other, insulting the whole Mandinkas, insulting the whole Wolof. That's what we always do. Even yesterday there was a Facebook live about insulting the whole Wolof because there were some Wolof people or Wolof speaking people that are also from Mandinka tribe but mixed with Wolof or whatever. Jola, everything mixed together. Did a comedy video about our culture which they did in Wolof. And some Mandinkas don't like it, saying that they're insulting the Mandinkas. And did the whole 2 hours video everybody's calling, insulting the whole tribe, Wolof, insulting their private part. I have to get off for this one. Insulting here. Talking about how the Wolof people are not caught. I'm from the Wolof people, I'm not caught. I'm happy I'm not caught. I hate it. I think if the woman is being caught, it's just a nightmare. But they're saying that it smells bad because we're not being caught. Insulting the whole entire race of son of Wolof, saying that those two YouTubers, what they said in their video is they're saying that Mandinka people are caught. That's why their men like to go for Wolof, because they are caught. And they shouldn't say that. And they did and that video was over 1 month old. And they did a 2 hours live video insulting the whole tribe of Wolof because of those two that did a video saying that. Instead of just calling them and condemn it, hopefully they will agree and take off the video. Me, I take off so many videos. You don't even have to call me. I do take off video that people call me and I take it off. But I take off so many videos that you don't even have to call me. Even the first video I did for Art, that video was doing well. That video made over £100 for me. Okay? And that video was continuing to have view. I deleted that video not because of the video was bad. No. is because I said certain things about Nigeria. I said, if you go to Nigeria, Nigeria is A, B, and C. And you say that you want to leave Gambia and go to Nigeria. Wait till you get there, you know. And Nigerians comment is saying, you shouldn't say this. You're angry, this one is talking about your country, and now you're talking about our country. I said, you are right. And I just couldn't take it when I see a couple of comments from Nigeria. I had to take it off. And delete the whole video. Private. It's private now. I'm going to end up deleting it. So, it's easy when you're doing video, you say something wrong. Some of us that do video that we are responding to Kat herself. We say stuff as harmful as effing what Art is saying. Let's just be real there. What the hell, man? We've seen stuff in our video that is effing racist and idiotic like Art herself. Let's all of us put our videos down that we made for her and watch it. Starting from me. Even the other videos that I made for her, don't make me angry, the Gambian people. The other videos I made for her that is still on, I will look at it and know that I say things there that I shouldn't say because I'm reading mindfulness now and the power of communication. I know how damaging words are. Finally, I'm knowing it. If you guys will allow me to practice it. You will never allow anyone to practice peaceful speaking in African community. Hey, don't make me say how we are in English. I don't want to say how we are in English. I'm trying 4 years of doing video and I never want to say how we are in English. No matter how painful it is, no matter how damaging my culture is to me and the rest of us, I try to protect it. Do not make me angry, Gambians. If I don't take a deep breath, I will just say all I want to say in English. I'm still trying so hard. But you know what? I am going to start doing some real English videos. When I say real English videos, I mean real English videos. I'm going to be calm, of course. I'm not going to allow the culture to get to me like it's getting to me now. But I will tell the real Africa-Gambia problem in English. You guys want me to do that? It's going to be worse than Art. I know Gambia more than Art. And I'm going to speak it in my broken English. People will still know it. You will come and deport me from Scotland? Listen and listen good. All of you out there. You calling me a hypocrite for saying Art should not go because you are a hypocrite yourself. We are so hypocrite that we call everything hypocrite, whatever the word hypocrite is. We call everything hypocrite. Gambian Facebook. If you want to know how Gambians are, go to Gambian's Facebook. We call everything and everybody and everything hypocrite. You just have to breathe and you are a hypocrite. This is why we cannot share somebody's post. We cannot comment and like somebody's video. We cannot do anything for each other. You'll be doing Facebook Live. The only time you will get somebody to like and share your video is when you are arguing with someone, insulting their mother's private part. That's how we insult each other. I don't do that. I only insult someone's private part, someone's mother private part once on Facebook, and that particular man insult my mother private part for no reason, simply because they were bullying some gay Gambian guy until the guy come to Facebook Live crying that he want to take his life if they don't stop bullying him. His pictures and videos were all over the social media bullying him. Look at the first Gambian gay man. You're going to hell. Oh my God, useless. Look at you. Your whole family is insane. Bullying the guy. I said, you guys, stop bullying this guy. Even if you're Muslim, Allah don't tell you to bully people to death. You can just tell them, for example, Allah don't like this, Allah don't like this. But don't bully them, call their name purposely, judge them. You're going to hell, you're a disgrace to your family. Get to hell, effing this. And the man coming to Facebook crying that I'm going to take my life, and you still doing videos, continuing. So I call out that person's name. I say, this person, you talking about Allah, and you don't know Allah. If you do, you wouldn't do this. Guess what? The person jumped on a Facebook like a man who always talk about Allah, who knows Allah more than I do. I'm trying, but I don't know Allah much. I've never been to Quran school growing up. The man jump and come with a knife on the Facebook and tell me, I'm going to put this in your mom's nangam tan. I'm a joke. Like his eye high on drop. That's the only time that I insult someone's mother's private, and I still regret it that I pay back that man. That man here in Europe, somewhere in one of the countries I don't want to mention. Some of you know the story. This is over a year ago. Apart from that, 4 years of doing video, I never insult someone's mother's private part. A lot of you guys, every single day, insult each other's mother's private part, all day, all night. Did you get deported? Did the Gambians abandon you? They still watch you and give you likes and hearts. You guys are insane. Now listen, the hell don't make me angry. You know I'm worse than Art. I've been trying so hard to be good. I don't want to scream my children are in their rooms. Subhanallah, Allah help me. What the hell? Now listen, the hell, all of you. This is why we cannot get on. This is why we cannot have peace. If Art started doing videos about us, okay, and talking bad. Now listen, I'm going to try to calm down and speak clearly. And we feel like we don't like what Art is saying. And we all get up doing videos about Art. We don't like the way she's saying it. It's in a bully way. For me, I didn't just get up because he's talking about our culture. No. If he was talking about it like with like a normal human being manner, I would not be bothered. I would like and even share. Because I always talk about it. It's just I talk about it in one-off. Because I will not be comfortable talking about it in English. It's like I'm telling the bad part only in English. Unless maybe I have to mix the two. But still, I will be guilty. Because Gambia is too small. And I love it. I'm trying to protect it still. You see? And give respect to Gambia still. But if another Gambian person go and experience it and talking about it, so we can change it, I will be happy to share it. So my people will know that, okay, what Ami is saying all these years is true. Even this one is talking about it. I talk about skin bleaching all the time, all these years. This is why I don't have followers. This is why I only have men followers. This YouTube channel is over 70% men. When I used to do Facebook Live, I would be standing on Facebook for like 2 views, 3 views. The only time I will have 100 views is when I'm insulting someone. When I was in politics, it's not insulting, but our politics is worse. So when you're in politics, when someone did something bad or something, you know, a politician or whatever, or someone, you just come and do Facebook Live cursing and we curse each other a lot. So when there's something happen, they'll send me a message, Emi Job, you have to talk about this, that. And for example, they will know if that was their family, they won't do it. And they'll send me to go. This is when I was still broken. I was in hell as I am now. I'm still healing. So I will just go and so it's easy when you're broken to get into that I'm gonna win you. I'm the lion. How dare you? Nah. I know this. I live like this all my life. So I will come and do that video. This person, why did you say this? Oh, this person, why did you do this? Look at you. You look like a crocodile, or you look like you know, this type of African thing. Then they will be so happy, posting, laughing, sending hearts. I mean, hey, you're a star. Hey, oh my God, you're so savage. But when I'm talking about, because I always talk about mindfulness and talk about how we should protect our children, child marriage, or men that married a woman and he's bad, and women that maybe are single mother and they're living here in Europe in a bad life, like they've been a prostitute or going out clubbing all the time and doing stuff. So I talk about stuff that I experience and how I get out of it. And I talk about how we shouldn't bleach our skin, especially when we're living in Europe and the children been with the white people, and you are telling them that I'm not good. That's why I'm taking my skin off, and you shouldn't be black. And the children going to school with the white people, how do you want them to feel? So I talk about this thing, and they don't like it. They're like, this mad woman, she's not comedian, she's mad. She's so depressed, she's mad. She's been married how many times? Hear her interview. She's been married so many times from a young age. That's why she's mad. She's depressed, she's mad. This one, she just talk a lot, and she's always on Facebook. She's so jealous. She always talk about skin bleaching and stuff. She's mad. Even though I always talk about men, tell the men to stop cheating. All my video, 90% is for men. And their husband is the worst, number one cheating. Some of their husband asked me out. Me? And I refuse. And I still tell them how they should behave to protect them. I don't want to swear that. To protect them. But they still the fact that I talk about skin bleaching and 90% of them is bleaching. And I tell them the reality that they're damaging their children confidence, that the children in Europe, and they're going to be white in the middle of the Europe, taking their skin off. The only person have to motivate the child is their father. He's the only black one in the family. They know it's real true. Some of them posting videos. If you don't have money to buy bleaching, shut your nangam tat, shut your ass. You don't have money to buy videos, commenting, they're posting that in their status. I'm like, who cannot afford a job to have breast skin bleaching? So they don't like it. The number one reason why it's hard to be Gambian is you cannot live through you. You cannot. Gambian, don't make me tell who we are in English. If you are a Gambian, yeah, why it's so hard to be Gambian is you cannot live the full honest you. What's the English word? You cannot live with full honesty. Never in the Gambian community. If you live and you are honest, you'll be kicked out. You'll be alone forever when you're honest in Gambian community. Doesn't matter how effing polite you are. I don't care if you are like Art, I don't care if you're like Ami Jobe herself. They will kick your ass for telling the truth. That's the reality. Now, how effing sad is this? And then they call you hypocrite. Especially when you're trying to play fair. Let's think to this. Let's put away the card issue in the side now. Now, let's think to this. Even on Facebook, for example, someone be doing Facebook Live or have a good post that they post, yeah? If you share it, just because you, for example, if it's me who because I like to do nice motivational quote, you know, like in the morning when you wake up, thank God, look at the birds and be happy, be appreciative, don't go to bed, you know, unhappy, be appreciative, you know, these little things, for example. When you share it, for example, the other person will be like, you're sharing Ami Jobe post. I don't like Ami Jobe. And maybe her reason why I don't like it, Ami Jobe could be number one, Ami Jobe talk about skin bleaching a lot. That's one of the main reasons that a lot of women hate me, because 90% of our women bleach. So, for example, because you don't like Ami Jobe, I'm just using myself for example, this could be anybody. Or Ami Jobe have a fight with your friend even, for example, or Ami Jobe don't like skin bleaching and your friend bleach, and then your friend tell you, Ami Jobe talk about skin bleaching all the time, says this, says that. I hate that woman. Or I just hate her because she talk a lot. It's not she talk a lot, it's because she talk about skin bleaching, but because you said, I hate her, she talk a lot. When you talk worse than her, you just, even if you're not doing Facebook Live, you talk a lot. We are West African, we talk a lot. We are known for that. Depend where you are and where you pretend that you don't talk a lot in somewhere, you know. Don't see me like this. Sometimes I'll be somewhere, you'll be thinking this is not Ami Jobe. So we have places that you would think we are quiet, but when you find the real us, we'll be like louder than a drum. We are West African. We are known for this. Bubbly, happy, kind, laughing, talk a lot. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody's different. A lot of us talk a lot, especially Gambians. But they will like, say talk a lot, for example, it's not why it's because you hate her because she talk about skin bleaching. But you cannot be honest and say, I don't like her because she talk about skin bleaching. And I bleach my skin. You cannot say that. Then you'll be honest. For example. So then that person, for example, will start hating Ami Jobe just to make you happy. This is why we cannot live the true us. We always hate someone or go gang up to fight. I already explained this gang up thing in the politics video that I did when I was explaining Gambian politics in English. We have to always gang up to fight with something. Me, I never gang up for something that is not true or I'm not genuine about. Never. This is why I left politics. When I was supporting the government for 1 year and I see that he's not focusing on the healthcare, he's not focusing on what we want, I have to get out. I don't care that he was starting to help me or whatever. I will never gang up and fight for stupid government that is not doing much. I'm too big for that. I'm too broken for that. Last thing. If you guys make me angry, I will be worse than Art. This is 2020. Everyone is miserable. This is Corona year. I already have the Corona. I'm already escaped the Corona. So if you think you're broken or you're stressed or you have power or you can talk or you can fight, you cannot fight someone who's been married from a very young age, so many times, miserable, all her life, fighting through life by herself, no help. You cannot fight that person. I am a champion of fight. I'm just trying to do it a better way. When you're a hero, it's when someone hurts you deeply and you still deal with it with love and care. That's when you are a hero. It's not someone kill me or someone want to kill my family, so I'm going to kill their entire generation. That's not hero. That's weak and wickedness and narcissistic. You want to win the war. No one is at war here. Even Art that says she's at war, she's not well. That's why she's calling this a war. She can take away the war word. I read mindfulness and I read the power of communication all the time now. God can fix Africa and people like her can fix Africa. It's just that she's too rude and broken to talk like a normal human being. That's the reality. We don't have to kick her because of that. Even if we have the power, which we don't. If we have the power that we are the Gambian president and there's no democracy in the country like the way Jammeh was, and just grab her and kick her out, she will still talk effing more. Last thing. Kat is still not telling you everything that she's to tell you. You don't know that? You don't know that. Sorry, Art, I'm saying Kat. Art still have more to tell you that she's still choking herself like I'm doing to not tell you all. You don't know? Push her. If Art is out of the country, now that she knows she's out, you cannot meet her on the street and slap her. Nothing, she's out. Billahi wallahi tallahi. She will talk 110 times worse than what she's doing now about the very effing Gambia. Put the hashtag Gambia with the Gambia flag. What the hell you gonna do about that then? You will fly to the country where her ass is and deport her? Why are we behaving like a 1-year-old? We can campaign about the president that is neglecting the healthcare and take signature. I will sign 100 signature for that. Call all my family members and send them money to go on the internet cafe and sign. How the hell the Gambia president, we are all telling him to focus on the healthcare the whole time. He's neglecting our ass. Until now, the corona is wiping Gambia and there's no medical center, no medical, good medical. And you're here campaigning for Art to go because Art is talking with us harshly like Amijo. How insane. When all of us always insult each other, call each other hypocrite. Even for you guys that calling me hypocrite for saying she's not going, are you not being harsh with me? Are you not being rude and harsh and insulting and for calling me hypocrite for just saying she's not supposed to go? So I'm not allowed to be kind anymore now. I'm not allowed to use my mind now when I see that this woman is talking with pain and broken like Amijo. And I'm going to agree to send her out. I'm not going to agree to send her out. If she was my born sister, I will not send her out. I will argue with her. My little sister made me angry and I argue with her. I don't send her out. She's living in my house, my own compound, making me angry there until I'm crying, for example. Did I kick her out? No. I think of my mom and think of she's my blood sister. Let's just be real. All of us here fight with our people and we have to make up. How many of us Gambian fight on Facebook, insulting each other's private part, mother's private part all day, for example, and then make up again? Even this particular guy I told you that insult my mother private part and I have to insult his mother private part. We make up and we are Facebook friends again now. Now how the F is that? Did Art insult anybody's mother private part here? I don't even think that Art knows how to insult somebody's mother private part. I don't think she knows that wall of word or Mandinka word. That's so cruel and wicked and hopeless that the normal other people in the world, they don't even use that. When they argue with you, they just argue. Maybe they call you idiot, narcissistic, hypocrite, whatever. They don't even use your mother private part. It's only a sick African, Gambia and Senegal, I don't know other effing country, Africa country, that use mother private part. Don't make me angry. Gambians, if you guys make me angry, I'll be worse than Art to tell you who you are and you cannot do fuck all about it. I'm telling you this. You don't just miserable my life. You miserable lot of people's life. Everyone is sitting in pain, depressed as F. And we're trying to protect Gambia still. We don't want to come to Facebook Live and talk or certain things. And you're here choking us to talk. You can go ahead and show who you are and share whatever the hell. She's not going to go anywhere. You're just telling the whole world how you are, who you are, how you cannot stand the truth, how you are this, how you are that. And then you will even turn to be a narcissistic and a racist for fighting this stupid thing too much now. You can still fight it. Tell her to behave. Even if you're not telling her, so you're not watching. Tell the viewers that it's not okay for them to be supporting someone who is going so harsh like this on us and so mannerless, whatever the word is. But as much as kicking her like to kill someone, come on. If Gambia was America or UK, how many people are you going to deport in one day when all your people deport themselves? Someone like me deport their ass in the UK. Someone like me have to deport their ass in the UK by marrying an effing old man that you don't even want because of effing poverty and effing miserable country. And you're here deporting someone from that country. Who want to be in that country even? That country that you and I don't want. We all don't want. That's why we're here running away from how effing that country is. Let's just be real. Look, don't make me talk. I told you this, don't make me talk, people, please. All of you. That country that we are running away from because how miserable and poor and miserable that country is, worse than what she knows. And you're here deporting people from it. You know what? We are lucky that people choosing to go back to Africa. This is the reality. We are lucky that people give up in Europe, America to go back to the country that we are running away from. And we are ashamed that's the reality. We are so embarrassed, starting from me. I'm so embarrassed to see these people going. You know me. I cannot hide things. I'm a joke. I cannot pretend for long. So embarrassed as F to see these people giving up their mansions, giving up their UK, giving up their America, going to Gambia. In the tiny, poor, ghetto-minded lot of us are. Don't want to hear the truth. Hate on anyone, call everything hypocrite, ready to win every little tiny ant war. The water is so tiny as an ant. That's what we are ready to win. But the good war, we don't want to win it. How many of our imams, Gambian imams, will stand on Facebook and talk? I see them one view. There's one imam in London. I always talk about him. This imam will be standing in the mosque in London for 1 hour talking about Allah. He will have 1 view, 2 view, 3 view. When someone is insulting or they come on a live video doing like this, shaking their ass, hey, if you see the view, billahi, you will know that this community is sick and all the paracetamol are finished. We don't have any painkillers. We finished all the painkillers and we are still sick. And when someone insulting each other mode of private part, 300 view, 1,000 view. When someone is arguing with someone, 1,000 view, 300 view. When someone talking about God, someone talking about skin bleaching, someone talking about try to be good single mother, for example. Someone talking about how to cure pain, you know, when you live with pain the rest of your life. Someone talking about anything. Someone arguing. Someone dancing inappropriate, bad stuff. And then when they're watching that, you know why they're watching that? Just so they can insult it. It's not because they like it. Look at Amijo, the way she's dancing. Oh my God. And call each other. Janga, do you see Amijo, the way she's dancing? This one is so chaga and ranchang and idiotic. She's just doing this for attention so the men can follow her. Oh my God. How Gambian, us Gambian, why are we so useless and idiotic? Look at this. Janga, did you see Amijo, the way she's insulting the person? These people are so hopeless and mannerless and idiotic. Oh my God, she said this. I never even know this person is like this. Amijo said they were friends. And she said one of her secrets. She said that she was sleeping with someone's husband. Or she said that she snatched her boyfriend once. She said that she slept with her husband once. All her secrets are out there. Amijo said this. Did you see the video that is going on? Kari's private picture is out. Do you see the Facebook live that this person was doing? Talking about Kari's private picture is out. They're showing all his private picture. Ha! What useless Gambian men are. Why they allow their private picture all over? Hey, I don't know what's wrong with Gambian. How are we so useless? I'm so angry, you can see it. I've never been this angry in a Facebook live in my life. I have this anger since 2 days ago. Since people start calling me hypocrite. I don't delete those comments. You know me, I know how to deal with anger. I learn. I don't have choice. From a young age, I've been exposed to too much anger and pain. I have no choice. If not, I'll die. So I learned how to deal with anger. But even the video I did yesterday, the job hybrid trying on close video, if you look at it, you might see how unhappy I am. Simply because I know how much I'm trying so hard to not speak in English for my culture problem. For 4 years of talking. There's so many things I talk about in my culture that a lot of you don't know and will never know. Unless if these people make me angry that I have to start talking in English. You know everything and more than. And I've been trying so hard to not talk in my language stuff. And now, I've been talking about it in my language, in Mandinka and Wolof. And now, these people calling me hypocrite for seeing someone who is talking about exactly what I've been talking about. I even talk about more than that she doesn't know. But just because she's talking about it and she's not using manner. Now they have to go extreme, that they have to gang up. Try to deport these people from that jumper ghetto country that we run away from. Now, Never mind the way I'm talking with anger there. Take that all off. Try to be better than me and calm down and listen to me with honesty. I don't care if you're Gambian or not. Hopefully you're Gambian. If you're just talking because you love Gambia, but in real life you are a loving, kind human being. Last thing, I have to drink water for this because I'm about to die of heart attack. I said, all of you out there that is campaigning and talking about this matter, by the way, let me go back to the matter first. I didn't know this matter was created by some Gambian YouTubers. They said 2 Gambian YouTubers. I don't want to call name. Someone commented that I'm against them. This is why I'm angry. How the F is when you have an opinion that this person should go. How the F is even. Let's start it from the problems, where the problem started. How the F it is that when this person have opinion about our culture and how we are, pardon me, try to cure how we are, but how way of talking is not good. We're not happy with it. How the hell are we allowed to have an opinion over what she's saying and make videos over it and even make money over it? I told you the first video I made for her that is private now. I made £100 over that video. And I was going to make more as that video continued being on. All of us making videos, how the hell we allowed to make video over her own opinion? We're allowed to make video against her opinion and call it is our country. Fine. It's still a free speech. Even though it's your country, it's her name you're using, tagging her, hello, get some coin from it to buy some job hybrid avocado like Ami Job, hello, to pay your electricity like Ami Job, hello. So you're allowed to do that, your opinion to do that. You're allowed to do that. To develop your viewers, your channel, even if the video is not monetized, you will still get a lot of viewers from it. That will still give you money to buy avocado in the future. How are you allowed to do that? But I am not allowed to not be part of you. I am not allowed to say that we shouldn't go as extreme as deporting her. How the F is this normal human being healthy mind? Then we are worse than Art. She don't have a healthy mind. She's too broken and rude. That's why we're angry with her delivering. Isn't it? Or are you guys just angry that she's telling the truth? Ooh. No wonder why we're different then. Me, I was angry just because I wasn't angry like this. You guys make me more angry now than her. Honestly, you can see the videos I did for her. I wasn't half of this angry. Because I know she's telling the truth. She's talking about exactly what I always talk about. She's just talking about it in a rude way. And the fact that she's not from our country, she's from our country, but she's from America. And she's talking like she's better than us. I explain everything. You know me. You know how I like to explain. This is why I wasn't happy. So you guys are angry then. The fact that she's just telling what's happening then. No wonder why you want her to go. No wonder why you want to take it to the extreme. But what's happening is all over the place. A lot of us are comedians because of what's happening. We're shaking and no painkiller left. We're sick and dying. Even if you're not a comedian like Ami Job, who have no choice to be a comedian anyway, too miserable to not be a comedian. Even if you're not, people gonna call you a comedian like Art is going. When you suffer in life too much, you're already an automatic comedian, either you like it or not. You can be miserable comedian or a normal comedian, but you're still a comedian because you're too miserable to do normal thing. So let's face it. Let's find a barrier and face it. Come on, you guys know me. Don't make me real. Don't make me too real in English. You won't like it. It'll be worse than her. Because I'm from there. People will believe me more. Now, let's think the hell all of you still there. Now, how is it that we are so sick because of this culture that people can see the sickness all over us? We cannot look at somebody in the eye. Do you know how many people tell me that they want to do YouTube and they don't even have confidence to look at a effing camera? Because of the amount of time they've been beat up when they're young, from washing dishes to everything like I go through growing up. Just you late towards the dishes, you're dead. You'll be beaten for 1 hour for being late towards the dishes. Which a lot of us been through. Go and buy me sugar, you're late. You'll be beaten for 1 hour for late to bring the sugar. How dare you? You lie. You'll be beaten for 3 hours for lying when your parents and friends and cousin and everybody lying right in front of you. Look, I don't have time for this joke. You know me. I'm not good at joking, even though I'm a comedian. Do not make me worse than this woman. You guys know all I talk about in Wolof and Mandinka. You know it. I talk about worse than this woman in Wolof and Mandinka. I talk about our culture deeply. You can see how bitter my culture made me over the years. So I'm learning to read mindfulness and to cure my mind and to learn to talk to you guys with love and care and please, so you to even beg you to change. So we can finally have a beautiful Africa. Love and caring, genuine love and caring, not fake love and caring like Art is young. Like some Scottish people, you meet them on the road here, they're like, hi, morning, morning. This is what we have to get over. So do not make me talk in English. You cannot deport me when I'm talking in English. Or you can deport me too. Because of this art problem, let me go back to this art problem again. Me, I didn't even know it was Gambian people, YouTubers, that started this. I know it was Gambian person, whoever started it. Of course, it will be Gambian person. I didn't think of who started it or it's a Gambian YouTuber. So when I commented, let's not get rid of this person. Let's not go as hard as trying to get rid of this person. I mean it. I didn't even think of that person who posted that post was the owner of the campaign or whatever, started the campaign with another YouTuber. Me, I support all the YouTubers here, even though I don't get half of the support I give. Even when I used to do Facebook Live, I'm still like that on Facebook. I still see people's stuff. I still tell everybody that is on Facebook to even come to YouTube. I call all the women that doing Facebook Live screaming like I'm broken. I tell them to come here and do YouTube video and try to talk mindfulness so we can hear them. And they will have peace because here is more peaceful. It's just them and the camera. Instead of people commenting and sending likes and they arguing and going crazy. They can come here and it will even end up being their career. I tell them that. So how are you making me an enemy to Gambian people just because they started something that I'm not agreeing with? And you said now I'm against them there. So I'm now their enemy. I'm now stupid. I'm now hypocrite. I'm now a fool. I don't give a F whatever you call me. I'm used to life. It doesn't pain me. But it's just pushing me to talk in English. You don't want me to talk in English. Billahi wallahi ta'ala, you don't want me to talk in English. If you make me talk in English, I swear to God, you guys know me. You've been watching my wall of videos, Mandinka videos. When I say I will say anything, I will say anything. I'm worse than Art. You know that. I am 100% worse, more forward than Art. We all are worse than Art. And you know it. So why the hell is this? When our community is every time insulting each other's private part, all day. And now Art is just talking about how we are, doesn't even insult somebody's private part and you want her to go. And I said, I'm not going to be arguing. We shouldn't do this. I'm not agreeing with it. And now I'm an enemy. This is why you cannot be honest when you are a Gambian. The moment you are honest, you are an enemy. You have to gang up with whatever they're doing. You have to gang up with them. This is why you guys always ganging up fighting in Germany, America, Italy. You guys are always ganging up fighting, killing people or people killing you and you're going to prison. Just you're going crazy. Calm the hell down. Do not make me talk in English. What I know about us, quarter of it, Art didn't know. Art entire generation will never know. And you cannot deport me. I don't think so. So, all of you, calm the hell down. Your entire generation cannot get anyone deported. Do you understand? If you cannot talk in English about our culture, and I cannot talk in English about our culture, because no matter how painful it is, we are choking ourselves to show respect and love for our motherland. We don't want the whole nation to know who we are. It's embarrassing. When someone is doing it, no matter how much we are angry against her, let's use honesty deep down and kindness if we have any. I cannot deal with people who don't have kindness. This is why I have a lot of enemies. And I don't fake. I will never fake. I've seen life. This is why I have enemy too. I cannot fake, and I cannot gang up with people to do something. This is why I have enemies. But it's fine. I'm used to being on my own my whole life. I'm used to surviving life on my own. I'm very good at it. So I don't want any, just because I want support, I have to be for something. No. When I have to be real, I have to abandon everything and be real. I don't care what you call me. Call me, create new word for me. I don't care. I'm used to calling, people been calling me name. In my community, if you're honest, you're going to be called all kind of name. Unless you're honest and you shut up, you don't say nothing. So doesn't matter how polite you say, they'll still call you name. But maybe it will be less, you know. But you say it forward like I'm a joke. Ooh. Now let's get back to this art issue again. I didn't even know it was Gambian YouTubers who started this. I swear to Allah, if I lie about this, whatever I'm looking for in this world, I will never have it. Whatever I'm looking for, I should never have it if I lie. You know African swearing. You know African what? We call it what? If you're from Gambia, you know that I mean what I'm saying now. You know this is not whatever I'm looking for in life, I should not get it. Good. When I saw that post that Gambian person did it, I didn't know it was her who created. I didn't know nothing. All I saw is, let's share and sign this so this woman can go. I didn't think of her creating it. Honestly, I didn't. I was even thinking maybe it's some Gambian government or something who created it. I didn't even know someone can, like me, if I want, I can just create that. I didn't know. I thought it was even something big maybe that the government have to do or something. So I said for her to be posting it, for us to support that post. That's why I was saying to her that I don't think we should go as far as this. Not knowing that it was her who created it. Okay, I want to say something about this for next time, by the way, so we don't have this nightmare again next time, because there will be more art people coming to Africa. And just more art people are in us. We're just choking ourselves to shut up about it in English. Now, let's think. When we all arguing about this, talking in, against this woman, how the hell are you guys going to gang up and create this Jump Fabric campaign for this woman to go without contacting the rest of us? I just want you guys to answer that now that you guys know, now that I know it's you guys, and now you guys calling me hypocrite, whatever the hell you call me. If you guys are nice and kind and are ready to fix Gambia, that's why you're talking. You're not just talking because you want to act out and so hard, I have power, you're getting out. No. But you're talking because you love and care for Gambia, and you love and care for the Black Americans and just the other Black Africans that are coming. You want peace between us. That's why you were talking, which is why I was talking. So, how the hell then you should contact all of us that is talking about her. All of us that have Facebook platform that was talking about her. We all have Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You guys should contact us all. It take a second. Instead of setting up the campaign on your own then. This is a campaign. This is a big thing. And we all talking about her for her not to stop talking to us the way she's doing in a harsh way. For me, the only harsh way is what I don't like. The only bully way she was doing. It's not because she's telling what she's telling, because what she's telling is the truth. I told you this from day one. This is the difference between me and you guys. I think you guys don't like the fact that she's telling the truth. Me, I don't have a problem with that. Now, let's think. Why the hell next time, when you guys campaigning for someone to deport someone from the holy Paris land, Gambia, holy Dubai land, yeah? Contact everyone that is involved, that is doing video. Contact your fellow YouTubers. You know we don't know how to work with each other. And we will never know how to work with each other. Because we don't support each other. We don't communicate with each other. We just jump on the conclusion that this person is hypocrite, this person is hypocrite. You know when Art said that we don't trust each other? That's true. Me, I know why I don't want Art to go. Art, whatever she's saying is true. It's just the way she's saying it, as you all say it anyway. So why the hell then, what the way she's saying it have to make her go when what she's saying is the truth? Instead of focusing on fixing the truth. To be honest, don't make me join Art in this fight. You don't want that. Please, I'm begging you. If I do, you will regret it. Your entire generation that I know Art don't know our problem. I know it. Why the hell you guys did not contact all the Gambian people that do Facebook, do video about this woman, and tell them, look, let's do, even you can do what they call it, Zoom or whatever. We all do a meeting, for example, because this is a campaign. It's a big thing now, yeah. Now we become like the government campaigning for somebody to go out of Dubai. Why don't you guys set up this campaign thingy and do Zoom video, whatever the hell it's called? We all join the video, for example, and discuss about, I want to set up this thing. We all gonna sign signature because this is a big thing. 10,000 signature or whatever. I don't know. That's the big thing. Why don't you talk to us all that is doing video for her to campaign about her not do this? You can talk to all of us and say, okay, this is what we're planning. We want to campaign about this. We want to go because her sis going too much. And then we can all say our opinion. I was going to tell you this, that don't make her go. We're all going to talk about it peacefully. That look, what she's saying is bad, but we don't have to make her go. Because then that's going to spoil our name. That's not going to stop her from talking. She will talk more when she's not in the country. And what about if we take her out and we hear that something is wrong with her? For example, she went into trouble or somebody did something to her, someone attacked her or something. Are we not going to feel guilty that we kick her out? Just because she's telling us the truth. And she's from another foreign land to us. And we're sending her to somewhere that is not safe. Because this is Africa. It's not UK that, for example, or Germany, you have fight with someone and you kick them out and they will go to the police. The police take them to temporary accommodation. They're safe. They're fine. This is Africa you're talking about. We all know Gambia is very peaceful. There's no any country in Africa that is more peaceful than Gambia. So when you're kicking her for her to just jump in the next African country in this pandemic, come on. No matter how hard is what she's telling us. If what she's telling us is the truth, but she's doing it in a bullying way. How the hell is just the bullying way is what you sending her in this jump hybrid pandemic when yourself and your sisters and brothers bullying each other every time on Facebook and you're not campaigning for them. Let's go back to you guys not talking to us so we can understand this whole campaign thing, which is why I didn't know about it. If that was me, I have someone that I have to campaign on. Someone that all of us has been doing videos about. If I want to organize a campaign against that person, I will contact each and every one of you that did video about it. Tell you guys, this is what I'm planning. What do you guys think? Come on, because you need everybody to work as a team, is it? To sign it. So why the hell you're not starting from us that is doing videos telling us to talking about this? Look, my head is so screaming. I've not done a video screaming like this for a long time. I stopped screaming videos now, you know it. So don't make me go back to screaming videos worse than that. You guys should contact us. This is the first mistake you did, which is why I didn't even know you guys organize it. I was going to tell you from the meeting like this, because I think I'm older than all of you guys that is behind this. 2 of you that they said is behind this. I'm older. Unless if you disrespect my opinion. Because one thing we are good at is we disrespect people that didn't go to school. Just like Art is disrespecting Africa for not speaking English. Because a lot of you know that I've never been to school growing up. You always call me stupid, idiotic, illiterate, never been to school, hopeless, job hybrid, depressed, talking for fame, hopeless, depressed. If not, if you were going to listen to me, I was going to tell you if we had that meeting. I'm telling you this for next time. That doesn't matter if it's me or not. Just if you want to work with people to avoid this next time. Talk with the people that you are in this with. Tell them, look, this is what I want us to take the next step. Now that we did the first step, which is we're condemning her, and she's continuing to get worse. Okay, the next step is, let's set up this whatever that is, patri, whatever, petition, I don't know the name, I can't pronounce it. And then people will share it on their platform, talk to their followers to sign it. We all talk about people signing it, and she will go. For example, if that was going to make her go. She will not go anywhere, even if you have 1 million signature, but I'm just telling you. And then I was going to tell you all this year. If you were listening, I will tell you, do not just do that. Let's continue. Whenever she did insane video, we can still come and respond to her, but we have to watch how we're going to respond. We don't have to insult all the Black Americans. But we can have a dialogue with them, because these people, they have different mind from us. And they're trying to understand us finally, and trying to come home, and trying to get away from the pain and love us back. It's very hard to love people who hurt you. I know this. I have this problem, me. It takes me years, even though I love my mom and respect her, I was still burning for the child marriage that I've been through, feeling like she should have stopped it, she should have helped me. I don't care if she's been through it. Why does she allow me to go through it? I'm just being 100%, you know me. Just being full, flat, genuine now, you know me. Takes me years, and until now, I fight it between me and my mom to continue showing her love and respect and ignore the pain that, she caused me not knowing. Listen the hell. You guys is hard. Me, I have pain. Maybe you guys don't know what pain is. I know when your culture hurt you. That's the difference between me and you guys. I think you guys just come from the sky. You don't experience Gambian pain here. You're like some angel full of soul on the sky. Good. Lucky you guys. That's how you're behaving. That's why you want her to go. Me, I know pain. That's why I don't want her to go. I told you she's broken as fuck. She's rude as fuck. But we still have to keep talking to her, not just for her, for the people watching, so we can finally understand each other. Whenever she says something we don't like, for example, or something, we can come and explain to them, like, don't create hate between us. You can still talk about us with love and respect, so we can listen, so you also learn from us, so we can understand each other. Don't treat us like this and tell us, I don't want to hear you, don't be bully. So they will hear and they will know. So even if they move there, when they want to talk with us and have dialogue, they will do it respectfully, for example. And they will think that these people are worth laughing and talking to them nicely, because these people are talking to us with love and care. But if you just talk to them harsh, rude, call them name, curse them worse than what Art is doing to us, and then kicking them out for talking, how are you expecting them to come to the country? Now, if they don't come to the country, who is developing the country? You can develop the country. Me, I cannot develop the country. I don't have no money to develop nothing. Even this, my room is not painted properly. The floor, I don't have money to do it properly. Not to mention effing fixing Gambia. Right now, I cannot. I don't know in the future. You know me, I don't have time to joke. Don't make me real. These people that already survive life, already been to school, have their diplomatic, have their good job, good careers, have a couple of money, want to come and build Gambia. You have to think of them. Don't just think of effing Art alone or effing Amijob alone. Come on. Think out of the box. This is a big issue. This is not about effing Art or effing Amijob fighting Art not to go because it's hypocrite. No. Never mind those petty 2-year-old talk. Look at why Amijob is talking. Look at the damage of when you deport this woman. What message you sending to the other people? You're sending them that you're nice and kind and caring when this woman is telling you the truth, but you say she's saying it harsh when you're telling yourself the truth harshly every day. How many of us is being brought up? Even when you look at your mother like the way I'm looking at the camera now, your mother will slap you for looking at her like that. How many of us is being brought up? Even when your mother asks you to wash the dishes, she's going to the market. Before she comes back, she wants the dishes to clean. She comes back, the dishes are not clean. She will beat you for 1 hour until she will be late for lunch. Just for being late to wash the dishes. So, we now don't know what is harshness. We are now these Chinese voodoo people, what they call it. This Jopa Barai Chinese or whatever, who are so kind and nice. I don't think Chinese are, but I think so. But there's this other country, what they call. These Buddhism people, I think they practice kindness and the power of talking and stuff. These Buddhism people. So we are now some heroes, some Buddhism people that use kindness, use mindfulness. We don't like hard stuff. Where? I'm going to end this video. Do not, Gambians, I'm begging you, all of you, do not push me by calling me names for saying I don't want this woman to go. Do not push me to start talking in English, because every day I will stand in this video, do live for 1 hour, 2 hours, telling you who you really are, worse than what Art is doing, and you cannot do fuck all about it. You cannot deport me. And I know more than Art. Gambians, I'm begging you, don't make me talk in English. By the way, it's too late. I am going to start doing English videos, but I'm still going to try to keep it down. Watching you. Because even when I speak any English, you guys commenting, don't talk our problem in English then. Don't talk our problem in English, talk in Wolof. Instead of trying to make people to not talk the problem in English, why can't you stop the problem? You're going to own people's mouth. I will never fight Art again now. You see what you guys caused? And then now wait. Because of this Art problem, it created this other problem that I was telling you guys, that people were insulting 2 hours Facebook, like insulting each other's private part yesterday. It's because of this Art problem. You guys caused this. And this might even be bigger than Art now. Because now the whole Gambia, Wolof and Mandinka are going to be insulting each other if they're not human enough. I'll tell you why. Because you guys sharing this Art thing that she should go because it's insulting the whole of Gambia, she should go. You sharing it all over Facebook, you guys sharing it and going crazy, yeah? And then there was another Gambian YouTubers, that two of them, I don't want to mention name, who did a video about Mandinka women, not good in bed or whatever. Some men emailed them, contact them, saying they should talk about Mandinka women who are not good in bed, Mandinka women. And they do talk about Wolof women who are not good in bed, for fun. And they talk about other things too, Two of them, they do YouTube. So when they do the Wolof version, and then the Mandinka, they say some Mandinka followers send them to talk about the Mandinka version. This is why when my followers send me something to talk about, I hardly do. Hardly ever you guys see me come here and say that my follower send me this message to talk about. It's not they don't send me. It's just because it have big consequences. It have big consequences. Especially if you are not careful the way you deliver the message. So anyway, so when they deliver the message saying that it's like comedy. They do like comedy, like they're very fun and, like just talk about our culture stuff, in our language. And they also talk about it in English. They're very fun, like YouTubers. So they talk about it in Wolof, everybody laugh about it, it's fine. But then because they speak Wolof, and one of them is her dad is Mandinka, she said, something like this. But that means it's still Mandinka, right? But because they speak Wolof more than Mandinka, the moment they do the Mandinka one, the Mandinka people say that now they're insulting them because they say they are, I don't know what. And they say they are the Mandinkas are not good in bed because they've been caught. That's why their husband always go for Wolof women. So, and that Mandinkas, their boobs are down, something like this. I don't know what they have to wash their underarm, whatever. But this is all what they speak in Wolof too. They speak it in Wolof, just our men say that you guys should wash your underarm more for the dating woman, not all of you. That was because some women are lazy, some men are lazy. Let's just be real. Our men say that the dating women should wash their underarm more, save themselves, this kind of thing. That's what they do in Wolof, and they try to do it in Mandinka. That was over a month ago. They never have problem with it. But because now you guys hearing Art thing is saying that Art insulted the whole Gambia. When the Mandinka saw that video, they're like, wait a minute. Art insulted the whole Gambian. So they want Art out. What about these Gambians that insulted the whole Mandinka of Gambian for saying that they have to wash their thingy, save their hair, their boobs are back, and that they're not their cut, that's why they're not good, that's why they're men going for Wolof women. Ooh, how dare are these two as well? They are worse than Art. Why are we campaigning for Art and leaving these two get away with it? Facebook Live campaign for these two. So they jump on the Facebook Live yesterday. 2 hours Facebook Live or more. All of them calling, insulting entire generation of Wolof, saying that they're not caught, so they're smelling. So they're smelling because they're not caught everywhere they go, they're smelling. Me, I'm not caught, but I don't smell. So that's why it doesn't pain me. And I love it that I'm not caught. Every single time when I'm in the South, when I look at myself, I'm like, thank God I'm not caught. It's one of the number one thing I love about my culture, that I'm not caught. I hate the child marriage and the cutting. Even though I didn't go through the cutting experience, I experienced the child marriage. It's still very bad. So painful. Child abuse. Idiotic. Lack of love and protection for your children. Naive. Didn't understand life. Whatever it's called. Horrible culture. So, thank God I didn't experience the two. It was going to be worse. Imagine if I was caught and then child marriage. This keeps me going. Whenever I think about the pain of child marriage, when I think about the fact that I could have been caught and then child marriage, some people have both. So I said, I have to thank God I'm not caught. And I have to look at the positive things in life, all the good things that God gave me. I like to look at them. That is why I keep going happy no matter how painful life is. It keeps me motivated, So this caught thing is like child marriage. It's nothing to be proud of. Very harmful, very bad caught for women. Women being caught. Horrible. The man is good. Women, horrible. Even the men, the way they lock them in the room, beating them 24 hours, suffering them, just because they're caught is very bad. They should cut them, but they shouldn't lock them in the room, do it the traditional way. Very bad. Young child, you beating them for two weeks. Horrible experience they go through. You're teaching them how to be wicked to human beings. This is why we are like this. Look, I have to end this video. I'm tired screaming. We all know that our culture is so sick and there's no painkillers left. We drink all the painkillers and it will never cure us. Because we are our own painkillers and we don't want to use our own painkillers, which is the brain. So we look for painkillers from the pharmacy. They're gone. They're finished. We just have to use our own painkillers now or we will die. Our sickness is worse than coronavirus. Because coronavirus, you can wear a mask and wash your hand or whatever. Our sickness is concrete here. We don't even, a lot of us deny it and gang up. Because if I agree with Ami Job, the other person will hate me. So I have to stay with this person even though I know Ami Job is telling the truth. That's worse than coronavirus, don't you think so? And that's permanent. You know, we're hoping coronavirus, they will have vaccine. This sickness is permanent until you realize the reality and fight it. And be honest, even if everybody's going to abandon you, you stay on your own. You will have 1 or 2 genuine people to go with. Don't make me talk in English. All of you. Do not make me talk in English. I'm going to wrap off here. So yeah, do not make me talk in English. You see the way you see me like this, and you've not seen me like this for a long time. Some of you that used to watch me since Facebook, you've seen me like this before. But some of you that only know me here, you've not seen me doing this in here. So don't bring this back. I'm living with pain worse than art for years, and many of us are living with it and do not want to expose it in English. So continue your campaign and your lack of joining and working together. And call people name instead is the easy way. Because if we have joining and working together, before you guys start the campaign, you should contact all of us that is talking about art. Listen to us, we work together. Isn't it? That didn't happen. So when you guys started, for example, and you saw me do a comment that you guys shouldn't do this, we shouldn't deport her. You also saw me, and that was before I even did the video, why art should not go. When I comment that, for example, and you see it, instead of you just sitting there calling I'm a hypocrite and getting angry, you can contact me instead. We all have Facebook and Instagram, like I said, no excuse nowadays for contacting somebody. And say, Ami, Sister Ami, I'm the one started this, me and this person. Because this woman is not going to change, and we just want her to go, explain A, B, and C. And then I'll explain my point. I don't think you are going to disagree with my point. You might, because some of us will never agree to whatever. We always want to be the last one standing in the bottle. Who are we at war with? Me, I'm only at war with myself. Trying to fix my mental health. Trying to learn how to be nice and kind, no matter how hard it is. Because we've not been taught that. And it's easy to revenge and be evil when someone is evil. So no matter how much I revenge, I try to use kindness. That's the war I am with myself. Don't we think that we all should be at ourselves with this war? Starting from Art herself? To learn how to use kindness no matter how broken you are. It's the only way that we can get fixed. Without this, we will never get fixed, art or not. Like I said, art is not the problem. The problem is the people that art is talking to. We can see already art is broken and rude, just like Ami Job. Brokenness could cause rudeness too. Cause lack of manner, and the people that are broken don't have time to beg and talk nicely. You're lucky I'm learning mindfulness. Look, I lost my voice now because I've not done this screaming video for a long time. I'm used to talking nice and calm for a long time now. See, I can feel my voice is going. Look, you all calm the hell down about this issue. This is 2020. People are miserable and afraid and lose hope. So let's, even if we're going to talk about art because it's annoying to us now, and we're trying to protect our country, try to not allow her to just our country, we still have to use mindfulness and love and kindness to know that this is pandemic, the whole world is broken. People are sensitive, tender. Everybody is like this, sitting in a rocky boat. So you cannot just come harsh and going crazy and calling people names and going crazy because of this. If you contact me then, for example, and say, I started this, we started this, we started it because of this and this. You guys should see that I'm easygoing. You don't know how human beings are? If you know people, you should know I'm easygoing. Don't see me like this. If you contact me, I was going to talk to you. Oh, I didn't know you guys started it. But what about this? What about that? Let's think about it like this. Let's take the post down. Because if we do this, it's not going to be good for us. It's not going to give us good reputation. And it's not going to stop her from talking, even if she's deported. She'll be worse. I was going to explain all of this. Don't you think so? And even if then you're not going to listen, you still continue to campaign. And I did a video and said that this woman shouldn't be going. I'm not agreeing with people trying to kick her out. Do you not, why do you have to call me hypocrite for that? Did I call you hypocrite for trying to take her out? I don't think I call anybody hypocrite in that video. I just say we shouldn't take her out. That's extreme, and that's not going to be good for us, and that's not going to make her stop talking. And because what she's saying is the truth, it's just the way she's saying it, and you can see that she's broken like Ami Job. So when somebody is broken, that's when they need you more. You can see it. But the problem with us is why we continue being broken is whenever we see one of us that is broken, that's when we attack you more in a really evil way of attacking. I don't mean just attacking you like, to tell you go and fix yourself. No. We go harsh, like you do one, we will do 100. And we can see that you're broken, walking naked on the street, so stressed and mad. We still put fire on you and light it instead of bring you rapper and wrap it. This is the difference between me and many of you. You know it. Even on Facebook, when someone did bad and I against them like I'm against the art now, when people against that person in the future for something, I'll come back and defend them just exactly like I'm doing now. And even when Art continue to be mad, I will still come and tell Art to not talk the way she's talking and address the matter in a loving, caring way to make peace between us and the Black Americans. And between us and the rest of the world, that Art is trying to make us enemy with the rest of the world. I thought that's what you guys are fighting too, but no, we have different agendas. You guys are fighting because you want her to just leave because you own Gambia, you have power. How dare is she talking like this? We don't own any Gambia. Number one, if we own Gambia, we will sit there. We despise Gambia. That's why we run away. So we should be lucky people like her when they're sitting in the mud talking. When we're sitting here with our jumper break light on, she's sitting in a Gambia with no electricity talking. So no matter how angry you are, use your common sense and honesty and little kind heart that you have left. We need people to come and fix Gambia. No president will fix Gambia unless a miracle president. They're too corrupt. They cannot do job. They cannot, what's the job reward? Create job opportunity. Never. I don't know when. No talking will make them do it. You know it. So, when people come in to create some job, break biscuit factory or whatever, to give people job, leave them. Even if you're going to talk to them, talk with common sense and kindness and think the damage of what you're saying and doing. Like I said, Art is beyond herself. Me and you is beyond ourselves because we are talking for the camera for the whole world to watch and listen and judge. So you have to use your common sense that Allah give you. Not just because you're angry with Art and you go, think of people watching Art. Your image, what you're going to deliver to the world. The relationship you're going to create between you and the people watching Art. Me, I'm all about working to get away from pain, working to cure past pain, working to stop creating the pain in our community that we're creating on our children and on each other. Working on trying to fix, to make peace. This is why whenever there's a current affair, when I talk about it, you can hear the way I'm talking. When I give my opinion about the current affair, when you look properly and listen with mindfulness, you will know it's all about fixing. And I try not to take side on nobody. I don't care I know the person or not. Which I don't, I'm lucky. I don't know many people in Gambia. Because my mom and dad, they moved from the village to the city, Serakunda. So we don't have like family members there. And growing up, I hardly have friends. I only have one friend growing up, even though it wasn't close. Simply because I was getting married to different people from a very young age. When I was 14, I was married 4 times already. Yes, you hearing that? 14, 4-time marriage. And they keep going. So I don't have time to have friend, to have childhood friend. I didn't go to school, nothing. So I'm lucky in that way. For example, when I'm talking about current affair that Gambian people do, I don't have to worry, I know this person or I know that person. A lot of my family, they're from the village. They don't have internet. They don't even watch me hardly ever. Even my mom house, they have internet, but it's expensive. This internet, when this 4G thing, very expensive for YouTube and Facebook. So they hardly watch me, unless if I send a 5-minute clip video on YouTube on her WhatsApp for her to see me. She knows I'm talking about our community and child marriage and stuff, but she hardly will sit down and watch me. She doesn't have the internet. So I'm lucky in that way. So when I'm talking about issues, I talk about it genuinely because I don't have to take side of nobody. I also try to not make too many friends because I know I talk about issues. And I always talk about it in a way that will minimize the problem. Especially the way we insult each other's mother's private part on Facebook. And we hate that. When someone insults your mother's private part, you feel like killing them. So whenever there's a drama and people insulting, I will talk about it and I will say, why are we doing this? What about we do this instead? You know, like for example, the way I'm handling this matter now, telling you instead of doing this, let's do this. So I have to end this topic here because if I continue, I'll never stop. All I'm begging you guys is, all of you Gambians out there, now you create more problem. You create more than you can chew. Because now you create this Mandinka and Wolof insulting that I told you that happened yesterday. The person said she posts on her page that she's going to do another Facebook Live today for this problem again, to insult the Wolof again. Because of these two people that did that video that it's over a month ago. And this video is only making the Mandinkas angry now because you're saying that Kat insulted the whole Gambia. She insulted the whole Gambia, she had to go. When she didn't even use any insult like your mother private part or da-da-da. Which is what we do to each other all the time. And nobody ever campaigned for anybody. So now, because of the Mandinka saw that, they're like, what the hell? What about these two Wolof girls that is insulting the Mandinka by saying da-da-da? Even though that video wasn't insulting, it was funny, laughing, they're joking, and people know them for that. They're like me. They just talk about the things in a laughing, joking way, and they talk about the same thing in Wolof. But they forgot, they ignore all of that. Why? Because they see you campaigning that Art have to go because Art insult us. And they see this other one more insulting than what Art said. So they're ready to campaign. Good luck now, yeah. Reaping what you guys sow. If you're not gonna go and pray right now as you finish watching this video, for this other Mandinka and Wolof issue to calm down, you will see real insult. When I say real insult, I mean real insult. You know how Gambian insult mother's private part, tell you I'm going to put pepper and onions there, I'm going to chop it and fry it. You will hear all. Because these people are at it to go and do another Facebook Live again today, insulting Wolof. All the Wolof people that are not like Ami Job, they're still dealing with life, they're high up there, they're going to insult them back and the videos are going to be all over again. And I will come and do another current affair about that again soon. So, get ready and enjoy your show. Enjoy what you guys reap. And good luck with your signing for Art to go. Art is never going to go anywhere, even if the whole Gambia and Senegal sign. Because what she's saying is not worth deporting her. Maybe if you guys are so sensitive and so powerful like a slave master, the government have law. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.